All right, D-Hall Jack, we rolling. All right, good morning, Dukes. This is Waffle Talk. I'm your host, Patty Stacks, here with D-Hall Jack. He's going in on a dank biscuit right now. Me and Mike are going in on some Cinnabon Waffles.
Mike the Major,
We're at the
they're
Golden
really
Pony.
phenomenal. We're at the Golden Pony, where they make the greatest waffles. Here at this joint.
In Harrisonburg. I got my sunglasses on wrong, and I'm Guy Fieri. No, but we came here last night and we saw a sign outside that said Waffles from 9 to 2.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, that's a sign. We're going to the
It's a sign.
Golden Pony to do the podcast in the morning. So we came down last night. We went downstairs and they had a DJ playing.
Yeah.
And it was dope.
Well,
They had some good music on.
I wound up dancing by myself.
But I wound up dancing by myself, only I enjoyed myself dancing.
But
by
you also
myself.
got a Reuben at a dance club.
I
And
did.
then you felt sick afterwards.
Yeah.
So it might not have been a good
Yeah.
decision.
But I
Overall, I think it balances out.
it balanced out. But I didn't drink, so I didn't feel like.
Well, Jack, you were
crappy.
supposed to come out.
I'm sorry. I thought the Deadpool would be a short movie.
Of course.
It turned out it didn't start till like 9:15.
That's because the trailers, they play like 30 minutes worth.
Deadpool was really great, by the way.
Yeah. How would you compare that to other
To other
superhero movies?
superheroes.
The whole thing is like
It's an anti-superhero
it's an
film.
anti-superhero movie. There's the opening credits.
Should we move
Is,
that mic closer in? Okay.
The opening credits are they're like they don't actually say names. Like it says starring a hot chick, moody teenager.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Written by the real heroes here.
Wow.
It's really,
I don't think I've
really
ever
funny.
seen a
Never.
movie do that.
I've never seen
And
that.
That's
isn't
incredible.
Deadpool? I've read that Deadpool's like aware he's in a movie.
I mean,
Basically, you can't
think
say
that's
any
okay.
line from that movie.
That's true. Actually, okay, don't ever, ever, ever let a child watch that movie.
Although there's bad parents out there, so they'll probably be like, "That sounds like the perfect film."
Superheroes are for kids.
dude. Oh my gosh.
Well, it was good.
all right.
Good. I mean,
And I personally hate Deadpool. Like as a
oh yeah, well
as a
you
character.
said you were never able to get into the comic. I was a fan.
Well, it's not comics. It's Deadpool specifically, because like I can only take wacky humor for so long before I'm just like, stop. You're not funny. You're trying.
Well,
so
I
hard.
think with this film they had to strike a balance because in the comics they do kind of like some comics do it right, like dark kind of like Always Sunny humor, and then the other times it's just wacky like Bugs Bunny humor.
Right.
Dude, talk about wacky kind of humor. How about that debate last night, which we were watching?
There was an argument in Spanish. between
Rubio and Cruz
Rubio.
started arguing in Spanish.
Yeah, Trump called Cruz like a flat-out liar, just like out of the gate.
Dude, Trump makes this election so interesting. Him and Bernie, I think, they're changing the game completely. And the only reason I really was interested in watching that debate last night was because of Trump. The second he steps onto the stage, I'm like, this is going to be
He
awesome.
owns it, which is interesting because so Pat, said he hasn't really followed politics, but it's like,
Not enough.
You,
I've kinda
you
just been fed up
said
with the
said
whole
you
thing.
knew exactly who everyone was by the way they walked on stage. I thought
By
that
the
was
way they
interesting.
talk, by the
interesting.
way, I can just tell when I'm looking at them, when I'm listening to them, like, they
We,
mean
almo-
what
we
they
almost
say.
didn't go out. We almost
Just stayed in and
We
discussed
almost
politics.
did. Yeah, like because it was fascinating. But I mean,
Like,
we had to go out, But it was
we
just,
had a good time.
You know what it was? Why I think we didn't have like a crazy night like the other night. It is cold. It is 12 degrees out.
Oh yeah.
I was wearing 2 layers of pajamas.
Oh my
My
God.
Giants hat as normal, as usual.
I was paranoid my coat would get stolen.
Dude, but I got,
my mind was on other
I'd
things.
steal your coat.
I got Classic Man and Gold Digger to be played by the DJ
Oh, so you
last
were the
night.
one that got
Oh
stole the
yeah.
Gold Digger?
And then I just was dancing it up, having a great time. But
Have you
dude,
guys,
yeah,
have you guys ever heard the Gold Digger mixed with Beethoven's Fifth?
no.
Yes, actually.
I don't think so.
That is one of the most amazing.
Did you see? I think it's Beethoven's Fifth with in the club.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
one's another good one. Yeah, no, I mean it was the DJ was all right. It was just it was
Harrisonburg
cold.
does music right.
So I don't think there was
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Clementine, Ruby's.
I've said this so many times, but the reason why Harrisonburg music is so good is it's a bunch of hipsters who listen to country music one too many times. So now they'll listen to anything.
Well, there are touches
interesting.
of country music too, which I think is interesting.
I went
There's a lot of
to
soul here.
yeah, like I went to Clementine the other night and saw the Trongoni band. Trongoni band, they're from Richmond. They're a rock kind of bluesy kind of. They do like covers a lot of the times, and they kill it. I like that dynamic at Clementine and Ruby's because they have the, you know, you've performed at Clementine before. They have a lot of folky kind of rock blues bands upstairs, and then downstairs they do DJs. I really like that. Mike and my friend Jack, who's in my poetry circle of friends, got into a intellectual conversation about Star Wars where they were discussing like all the books that were written that they kind of got rid of, and then like
to do
theories.
That, Pat? I mean, Jack, did you used to read the Star Wars like offshoot books?
The expanded universe or
Yeah,
whatever.
you're right.
I read the summaries on Wikipedia because I wanted to know, but I didn't have time.
I think that's
actually,
even worse. Actually taking the time to look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah. But I know that the new movie basically is just like none of that exists, right?
They've taken elements.
Right.
So like the die-hard fans are like, oh, that's from book 37. You know, but like
That's awesome.
they basically just melded them all together,
Okay.
which
I know,
has
like,
worked out better. Just from a storyline, you can't convolute it so much. So, oh, thank you so much.
That waffle was so dank. Yeah.
Every time I work.
Oh, so you don't get free
I'm
food?
sure you can go back in the kitchen and just sneak into it.
Wow.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Alright.
That's the thing about working at a restaurant. You're surrounded by food all the time.
Yeah.
I know Terry Turtle, who's a part of Buck Gooder, a local band in
What a
Harrisonburg.
Yeah. Hold on, is that his real name?
He works at the Little Grill Collective in Harrisonburg, and he's a dishwasher, and he'll literally just like eat pancakes off of the plates like that
I did
are
that. I did
like
that.
that's.
It's
Yeah, it
horrible.
sounds gross. Oh, Mike's
It's horrible.
a Jerry Seinfeld
yeah,
over here.
Dude,
He would freak
I have
out.
antibacterial in like every coat
See,
pocket.
that's the thing is like I feel like I'm the opposite of a germaphobe. Like I've been
You
eating,
welcome
But
I've
you were
been
around a
eating
bunch of clean roommates who clean up your crap.
Hold on, but do you get sick?
No.
So I
get
think
sick
that might be why.
I build up my immune system. I get sick once a year, and then it's really bad.
Yeah, but same with me, I rarely get sick, too.
The summer before I came here, I had a 103-degree fever for like a couple of hours, and it was like I had to actually get in like an ice bath.
How was that?
It sucked. Burned my skin.
Oh
Like ice burns.
Dude, I made myself baked beans last night.
Talk
There
about
was
shrinkage.
one lonely dried bean on my table, and I almost put my elbow on it, and Mike almost had like a freak out. No, I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
But, like,
I can't take a lonely bean on the.
he's
Ugh.
like,
and beans
oh,
gross.
This is like,
Dude, beans gross me out anyway.
Beans?
Oh my god.
All beans?
Yes, beans are disgusting.
There's so many beans.
All of them. I'm writing off all of them. They freak me out. They're slimy. They're little. They're weird. They're like bloated ticks.
wow.
I'm never gonna be able
they're
to
for
get
people
a
that,
bean
that
again.
think they're
Can't
trying to
believe
be
you just
healthy, but
compared
they're
that.
not.
Those two things.
Dude.
But yeah.
Dive into a bowl of bloated ticks next time.
Oh my goodness.